What's up? It's Vlogmas Day 7 and I decided to do a story time. Okay? So I wanted to tell you about this guy that I was having a long distance relationship with this year. And it was so strange because last year when I looked at my astrology for this year, it included the possibility of a short-term romantic endeavor, right? And I didn't know what that could mean because I wasn't seeing anyone, and I barely was getting out the house. I mean, nobody was getting out the house, really. But I have been texting on and off this one guy that I knew from a long time ago who stays pretty far away. And then, so we decided to try a long-distance relationship. Right when Jupiter dipped into Pisces for a little bit this year. And if you know what astrology, I'm a Virgo rising, so that means it was in my relationship house in my birth chart, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to not put a whole bunch of astrology jargon in the story time, but it's pretty difficult for me. Astrology is becoming my language, people. But yeah. So, I kind of knew it wasn't going to work out, right from the beginning, but I decided to try it anyway. And when I say try, I mean try, because whenever I do something, anything, I always try. Especially if I want something to work, I'm going to try. But anyway, so he's a Libra like me, a Libra sun, and Libra Mercury, which means our egos and communication styles would match up. Which I noticed a little bit at first, conversations, it felt like we could have a conversation, and we did. But everything else is pretty fucking weird. His moon and ascendant were Capricorn. But don't get me wrong, these people do for people that they care about, basically family members or longtime friends. They do for without expecting much in return, but I think they still will expect something in return, even from them, in some type of way. But yeah, there's that part. And then his Venus is Scorpio, which I thought was fine. My Venus is Virgo, so water and earth, that's fine. And then his Mars is Sagittarius. Now, I didn't know I didn't know, I've never been with a Mars Sag before. These people are bouncing off the fucking walls. It could be a lot, but I'm a Mars Virgo. You see, it's a lot of Virgo going on with me. And it's very much out of my wheelhouse, you know? Yeah, and pop astrology would tell you, oh, Libras are social butterflies and all this other shit. No, tell me what else is in your chart if you're a Libra, okay? Okay, and your Mars sign is basically how you do things, your goal planet, how you go about things. And my goal planet is ruled by Virgo, and I like to have a plan before I do anything. I like to have a plan. I like to know, not only have a GPS ready, but I need to review the route. Review the route the day before I'm even in the car. I need to review the route. I need to have damn near almost the shit memorized, especially if I'm going to a new place. And I will still engage with my GPS as a reinforcement. That's how I roll. And that is very tedious and mercurial, because I'm also a Gemini midheaven, but shit. And that, even though we had so many things that could match in our birth charts, we're both Libra, Mercury and Sun. We both have Earth rising signs, Capricorn and Virgo. You know, we have compatible Venus signs, you know, the love signs, Scorpio and Virgo. We like, and then the combat goes with the moon sign. I'm a fire moon and he's an earth moon, Leo and Capricorn. And I thought that was going to be a problem. But the problem was the Mars, okay, people? It was the Mars, the way we do shit. Yeah, because it was insane. Now, what you want to do is you want to get to know a person's moon sign because that's their inner self. And mine is Leo. It's warm. It's fun. Like, I can have a good time, but you have to get to that moon. If you don't, you will get everything else, but not the moon. And that's what he got. Like, he got the dry earth side of me, and that is what everyone gets until I let them in to my funner side. Now, I was trying to let him in. I did the whole treat people how you want to be treated, so I treated him like this was very important to me, like the relationship communication. That whole saying, treat people how you want to be treated, is a fucking lie. You can treat someone like a god and they'll still treat you like a peasant if that's what they want to do. It's all about how the person wants to treat you. Now, I learned a lot of things, like I was expecting to get the same treatment in return when I shouldn't have been expecting anything. I should have just been observing. I was trying to be open because I was hoping that would make him be more open with me. And that was a fucking lie. I barely scratched the surface. And I should have known that with the earth, moon, and rising. But with me, I can make you feel like you know a lot about me and you don't know shit. And I really respect when people realize that they don't know shit. But he made it seem like he knew a whole lot about me based off of the random things that I said. And I did throw in some honest jewels in there because I was trying to breed a rapport of being open with each other. But I really didn't open up completely. Like, I can talk for an hour and leave out important information and still have given you a lot of information, if that makes sense. I give you a lot of information and then leave out the shit that I feel is too personal. Or, like, it's just, I don't know. But he still acts like he knew everything about me. He's like, oh, I know you. And in my mind, I'm thinking, like, I hate when people say that because no, you don't. And I know for a damn sure fact that I don't know your ass. And that's what I was trying to crack the surface. I felt like a fucking archaeologist, like chipping away at fucking dirt, hoping I could find what I came for, the fossil underneath, to know the story of the land that I'm excavating. Oh, that's the wrong word. I don't fucking know. All I know is that I was chipping away and working hard and didn't find shit, okay? There was nothing there but more rocks. And and things that made me feel like this is a really bad decision. But I won't say those things, even though it's nothing really like seriously bad happened. It was like some really bad transits that happened around the time of the breakup. I literally broke up with him on my birthday. But to me, in my eyes, when people like do shit in a relationship that is contradictory to what you guys agreed on, that's them breaking up with you, like, indirectly. I've always felt like that. I'm not the type of girl who's going to sit around and wait for things to naturally improve. Like, no, we talked about this, and the best apology is change behavior. You're not changing your behavior, which means this is inherently you, which means this is not gonna work, and I'm out. And this is how I've been in all my relationships. I'm not giving anybody years and years of my time when I can be very happy in between relationships on my own. You know, I am very patient. If the right person doesn't come along until I'm 50, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. The alternative is not worth the headache at all. I like, like, that's just an uncomfortable feeling, being in a relationship that's riddled with problems. It's just a nasty feeling, and I don't like that feeling, so I avoid it. And I'm not, like, I don't have any outrageous list of what I require in a man. No, I don't have that. It's just my needs. What I want is not anything crazy. I don't have any look or height requirements, no bullshit like that. It has to be, it's just basic shit. Like kindness, communication skills, know how to, time management, fucking integrity, like things like that. Like, that's what I'm looking for. And the number one thing on my list, sorry, that is, I think that's an ambulance. I don't fucking know. The number one thing on my list is high emotional intelligence. That doesn't mean be emotionless. It just means that you're not going fucking psycho over stupid shit. But anyway, I'm not an emotional intelligence expert, so let me shut the fuck up. So, as far as astrology, what I think that I would want in a partner, based on what I've seen and experienced, I think that I would appreciate a Capricorn Venus. See, I'm not put off of Capricorn placements, just certain placements. Like, I wouldn't mind a Capricorn Venus to match my Virgo Venus. And then as far as Mars placements, I don't know if I can handle a fire Mars, because that's daily firecrackerness, and it's like weird. But I don't know. Definitely not a water Mars either. It's like I can't deal. Water placements are very emotionally draining. I have my son, he has a significant amount of water placements. Well, he has prominent water placements, I should say that. And let me tell you, Lord, that water and fire is very, very taxing. So I don't know, maybe an Earth Mars too. Maybe that's too much Earth. No, because it could be anything for as far as the sun and the other shit. But the Venus and the Mars are the only ones that I've come to like a conclusion on what I like. And well, basically just the Venus. Like the Venus, I would like a Venus in Capricorn. A Capricorn Venus, I like the vibes. I keep saying, okay, I'm going to make a list of the placements that I would like in a partner. Like people make lists of the things they want in a partner. But the only thing I have so far that's definite that I will want is a Venus in Capricorn. But I do have a thing about the moon from my studies and the things that I've seen. I don't think I prefer an air moon. You know, and I have a lot of air in my chart. Like, I think the least I got is water. But no, I don't think I could deal with the air moon. Particularly Gemini moons. I've seen some very weird things with Gemini moons. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not going to X out things completely, but I would just say that's my least favorite as far as moon placements. And coming up close behind is water moons. Yeah, I don't know about that either. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, certain air moons I might prefer over all water moons. Yeah, yep. And I'm thinking, like, would I want a water moon over a Gemini moon? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, no. These preferences are only, like, based on, you know, my chart and what would be compatible with me. I'm not saying that these placements aren't compatible with other people, because they are. There are lots of people who are compatible with air moons. There are lots of people who are compatible with fire Mars, you know. I'm just going based on my experience and my placements. So I hope that I do not offend anyone who happens to see this. But I don't know. I'm just very patient when it comes to being with the person that is the right puzzle piece for my puzzle piece. You feel me? I'm very patient. And I always wondered why I was like this, but when I got into astrology, I saw that my love match would come later in life than other people's. And when I saw that, I didn't get offended or sad. I felt relieved. That was the feeling that I felt. Because I've been studying astrology for a while. And when I saw that it's not something wrong with me, it's just how I am. And that, you know, it's not meant to happen for me. Like early, like when I was searching for it in my early 20s, it was just not going to happen. And I was pretty naive back then. And naive is a nice word for it. I want to say something else, but I'm not supposed to be self-deprecating. So I was very naive. But yeah, I've grown. Okay, so that's it for this random story time. I hope maybe a small part made sense to anyone listening. If not, you know, you take a risk when you click on these YouTube videos. You know? All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.